tell you one thing. When you're listening to Joe Judge, as he's now the new head coach of the New York Giants, it definitely feels like the grown-up is speaking in that everyone should hush up and listen. Granted, he's only 39 years old. He comes from Bill Belichick's coaching system. Though, for what it's worth, a lot of the coaches that have left Bill Belichick have not really done all that impressively since they left. Romeo Cornell, Matt Patricia. Is that anything to get you excited? And the list goes on and on. You could look up the record. And Joe Judge wasn't even like an offensive or a defensive coordinator. He was a special teams coach, wide receiver coach. But I'll tell you this. And this is from, what Pat McCaffrey said. Okay? This is what he said in hindsight. He pretty much said, how special teams coaches should be looked at more because they deal with all the guys barely on the roster and have to keep them motivated when nothing is for sure while having to teach them the offense and defense and scout lesser known guys and pick out the gems. You'll see what he could do. You'll see what he could do. But what he said is that he is his own person. He's not going to try to emulate anyone. And that's what you want to hear. He's going to be his own person. 2.5 to 3 seasons, should always be kind of like the standard minimum unless the locker room is lost. You can't turn shit into champagne overnight. If you have to flip a roster, you should start seeing a change in a positive direction towards the end of Season 2. If Season 3 comes out with no improvement, then the questions should begin. Otherwise, you'll be stuck in the same rotation of players and personnel every year, every few years, and you'll never be able to build off of anything. I hope all is well.